everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have a Tybalt, depending on how you want to pronounce it. We have his Slugger Dugout today. So I grew up around the baseball field, so I had like a few little ideas. I was kind of disappointed by the fact that I couldn't put vines on the cliffs around here. That was kind of sad. But so I added in some like dirt, and the fact that it doesn't go all the way down in the one spot kind of irked me a little bit. But I put him on like this little side kind of lot here because I was thinking like the first request was kind of like a gym. So I was like, if I put him down like right here, then he's got the water that if he wants to go for a swim, he can go ahead and do that too. So that was kind of my whole like thought process. But the entire like interior of this house is very different. So that'll be something we get to here pretty soon. But I added an outhouse out here, like a portable toilet as they call it. I was gonna say I feel like the outside was pretty simple, which clearly it was. So we went ahead and we headed inside, and so the one object that was in here was the baseball thing. So I went ahead, and the idea that I had with this, which I went with the backyard lawn, and then I used the stadium wall. So I feel like you can probably kind of see where I was going with this. I had a pretty good idea. I just kind of had to figure out how I wanted it to work. So I do end up using the fence object, which I tried to put along the back wall as like just a kind of like little corner. And I ended up changing up this idea. I can't remember exactly when I changed it, but eventually I do end up changing it. And I kind of made the interior here look like a baseball field is kind of what I was going for. It would have looked better, I think, if I had a bigger room area to be able to divide it out properly, but I used the cushions as bases. So I don't know where my mind was at with this and why this was where I was going with like the Slugger's dugout, but I was honestly just kind of thinking of like a baseball field. So you'll see it does come together fairly quickly. It's a very like easy build. I added in a couple of the throwback mitt chairs, which obviously is not like super typical, but I thought they were cute, and I added in this public bench, plastic bench. Not entirely sure what it was called, but I placed it up against that wall, and then we used the damaged fence, and I fenced off that entire side. So that's kind of like where the fans are watching from, is more so that side, but I kept it, well, it was like the stadium wall all the way around. And then we placed down a couple of some cushions again to emulate the baseball field. I don't have anywhere for home plate. I was thinking home plate was going to be kind of like the door area. And I don't have anywhere in the middle for the pitcher. But you can kind of still get the idea. I added in a water cooler that I was hoping I could put out on the bench, but I couldn't, so it's just on the ground. And then I was testing out the cooler box, but I deleted that. And I want to say that was really about it, other than I threw Tybalt in an outfit. Because I didn't feel like any of the lights really like made a whole lot of sense. Nothing on the walls really made sense for here. Oh, I added an exit sign. That was right. So I did do that. It's kind of like up in the sky a little bit, but there is an exit sign. And I may have like tested out a few things. So I kind of placed that down just kind of randomly on the field. And then I was testing out to see if I could put someone in the middle for the pitcher, but I don't know. It just wasn't a proper vibe for me. Then we threw him into a baseball uniform. And I felt like the red looked the best on him. I don't know why. That was just kind of where I went with it. And then he ends up getting a little baseball cap. I was kind of hoping for something different, and I forgot to save it. So we hopped in and we did that again. But that's kind of really about it for his build. Like, I placed him down kind of in the middle so you can kind of get the right idea. And then I hopped in and I took a picture of him because I thought that would be, you know, easier to do first. So there we are. And it's kind of cute. But then we're going to go ahead and tell him it's done. and we go ahead and we hop into the little slideshow video here. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can go ahead and hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, go ahead and subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, hit that notification bell down below. Make sure that your YouTube notifications are turned on. I'm typically posting 3 to 4 days a week right now. Hopefully we will be back to 6 days a week pretty soon is kind of what I'm hoping for. But we shall see. But for right now, we're sticking with 3 to 4 days. And we're getting a step closer to wrapping up this island. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up right here. And I will see you all next time. Bye, lovelies!